The show is about, it's called Being Political is Such a Huge Trend, and the subtitle is WOPPOW. It's Somali pirate fashion. We're standing in front of Atalanta people. That's the force in the Indian Ocean that fights Somali pirates. And the whole show basically just focuses on Somali pirate fashion, as I said before. And we bought different kinds of garments and fashion pieces in Eastern Africa and worked with those, manipulating those, recombining those into new fashion garments that really kind of make a commentary on the style of Somali pirates. And yeah, well, you can see there's lots of figures around, and where we just present them as such. And the other thing with Somali pirate fashion is that most of fashion has got shotgun holes because it's been shot through.
The main character is called WOPPOW. He's the designer. He's a French designer, but he's originally from Somalia, and he goes back to Somalia and he gets like inspired by all this roughness and all these sexy pirates and the sea and the fish and everything, and the colors and shit like that. And there's also in the show there's this video with a statement by WOPPOW where you understand his philosophy. So it's also about the like kind of the superficiality of the fashion.
We're not interested in the reality of Somali pirates. We're interested in a mediality. So what we see from Somali pirates, what we see from the Indian Ocean and Eastern Africa, and so we're trying to work with that. So it's not trying to represent any kind of reality, but the mediality of it.
Yeah, so it's a two-part show. So the second part of the show are paintings. We call them digital oil paintings because they're images from the BP oil spill in the Gulf of Mexico last year, and they were taken mainly by always from aerial shots. So either from NASA satellites, airplanes, or helicopters, of the spill, the oil platform, the burning, etc., etc. We use a special software codec, video codec, to transform these images, and then we apply by hand Photoshop filters, which then produce a painted look onto the images. So that's the whole concept. There is also video where these images are then again mapped on a sphere, and the camera flies on the sphere, and it's like a three-dimensional, very romantic. It's very touchy actually, the video. It's also, you can see it on Vimeo. It's all online. Also the WOPPOW stuff. It's online. Our website is called www.wopppow.com. ubermorgen.com, and the project websites are www.WOPPOW.net, and you just search on the web. It's just search on the web.
DEEPHORIZON, yeah. Therefore, DEEPHORIZON, we just really want to pay homage to this gigantic oil painting that was produced by BP in the Gulf of Mexico. We thought that they were really taking a step further right there, and because oil paintings nowadays, they're very limited in a way, and we thought this kind of real-life oil painting was really adding something to the art market.
The idea was, actually the basic idea, we had it in our minds for many years, is that painting for us is dead. So we said there is only one form of painting which we actually appreciate, which are these huge, like millions of gallons and hundreds of square miles of canvas paintings by oil spills. So we waited, and then we were, after 13 days, the whole project was released after the accident. So it was a fun project actually to do. It was cool.